Hey, it's Insane Gamers, and welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today, I'm fighting another one of my subscribers, and as always, the link is in the description. I think he's actually uploading his side of the battle too, so you can check it out from both perspectives. Anyway, I've got a couple new Pokemon to try out here, and a new strategy that I stole from somebody. Anyhow, his team is looking pretty fearsome, and he's got a Ferrothorn, and that completely screws over my entire strategy. It's just, like, been completely out the window, like, don't even bother, because it involves Mega Gardevoir, and, you know, whatever. So I lead with this right off the bat, because I just want to get some damage, man. I want to damage something, but he's got a Quagsire, and obviously that's not going to take anything, so I'm just going to U-turn predicting him to switch, because of course he's going to switch. So we're going to Aquafina here, and, there's really not much I can do, since my team is pretty much revolves around this strategy, and I can't even pull it off. So, yeah, I got Aquafina in. I'm pretty sure he's going to switch to Ferrothorn, so I'm just going to go for the Shell Smash anyway, which was a little bit silly, you know, straight off the bat, but hey, I went for it, because I wanted to. So I go for the Shell Smash, and I'm sure you can see what's coming here. It's obviously a Smash Pass Gorbis, but, it passes the stats to Mega Gardevoir, who then proceeds to sweep with Stored Power. But unfortunately, this Ferrothorn's gonna ruin my day, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pass out to Tango again, which was a little bit pointless. I mean, they even freaking Shell Smash in the first place if I was gonna go at the Tango anyway, but you know, I wasn't thinking. I was one of those click before you think things. You know, I do that a lot. I click and then I think, oh wait, that was a bad idea. But anyway, so I've got +2/+2 whatever stats, and I'm just gonna go ahead and U-turn because I knew he'd switch back to this, and Flare Blitzing was pointless since it more than likely has Unaware, because Unaware Quagsire is an absolute monster. Anyway, I'm gonna go into Testosterone now, my Gardevoir, because I wanna go Mega, man. I need to go Mega right now. It has to be Mega. I got a Mega Evolve, and this is pretty much the best opportunity I have right now to Mega Evolve. I just want that stat increase, a bit more speed, you know, a bit more tankiness. I just want to go Mega, man. So, of course he's going to switch back to that thing. Like, who didn't see that coming? If I had Hidden Power Fire, that would be amazing. But unfortunately, my Hidden Power is Dragon, and that doesn't really help my situation very much. I mean, I know that Gardevoir, you feel like you're a dragon on the inside. You're feeling fierce, you're a dragon, but no, I want you to fire, please. Anyhow, yeah, I'm gonna throw the moon at it. Of course it doesn't care, because, you know, when you throw moons at plants, it doesn't do anything. Plants don't, you know, do anything with moonlight, apparently. Right, so this Ferrothorn is an absolute pain in my giant rear end. Oh god, I hate it. It's so annoying, it never dies. If I go into Empoleon here, because I'm like, well, if it's gonna Gyro Ball or shenanigans like that, I'll be able to take that pretty well. And then I can get my own Stealth Rocks up, since I got an Empoleon with Stealth Rocks. Thank you, the person that I got it from. Poketransfer's OP. It also has Defog, so it's kind of a cool Empoleon, because it's like one that pretty much not very many people are gonna have, so I feel special. But he just Leech Seeds me, so that's a little bit of a killjoy. I mean, Empoleon's good, but it doesn't have any reliable recovery, so if it gets like seeded or something, or if it gets whittled, then it's pretty much screwed. But I go for this SR anyway, because I figured maybe he'll switch to that Conkeldurr thing. Because that's another scary Pokemon, but he whips me and gets a crit. Like, come on, that's just unnecessary. But I'm about to pay him back tenfold for that crit. Just you watch. I will get you back, Ferrothorn. I will get you back. I will destroy everything you live for with my Scald. Get out of here. I really need the burn. I was like, Arceus, Hack Scott Arceus, I pray to you. I didn't get the burn, yes. I was like, the burn prayer, by the way, is, oh great God Arceus, allow me to scorch thy foe with water and engulf them in fire. And it worked. It always works. I'm telling you, it always works. Pray to Arceus if you want the burn, I'm telling you. Anyway, that burn is very important. That burn is awesome. That burn was like, you know, the thing that the match teeters on. So keep that in mind. Anyway, Empoleon's gonna die. It's pretty much useless after that crit, and there's really no reason to keep it around. He doesn't have anything on his team that I can use it for anyway. So I'm just gonna go into Mr. Universe here. Yeah, flex those muscles, intimidate everybody with your forearms. Literally 4 arms, or 4 arms, I don't know, whichever. Machamp's always creeped me out a little bit. I don't know, it's just very creepy. The way it, like, has underwear on, but again, I guess it has to have underwear on, otherwise, yeah. Okay, anyway, I predict a switch to this thing, and I go for the Earthquake. And it does over half, so I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stay in, predicting him to predict me to switch to Darmanitan and take the Will-O-Wisp. So I'm going to go ahead and Earthquake again! And, yeah, I don't really think I'm getting anywhere with this, because my Earthquake doesn't do enough. Like, I'm not making any headway here. Like, he recovers, and then he gets more health back than I do damage. So, yeah, it's time to switch, and I'm just going to go ahead and switch into Darmanitan, because if he does decide to Will-O-Wisp me, I'm not going to do anything, because I'm already a fire type, I'm already on fire, can't burn a fire type. But, actually, the only way you can burn a fire type is if it's a color change Kecleon and you use Inferno on it, because you'll burn it, and then it'll turn into a fire type, in case you were wondering, if you ever wanted, you know... in case you were ever fighting a Kecleon, which was giving you a lot of trouble and you needed to burn it. There you go, that's how you do it. So, anyway, I'm gonna stay in. He's gonna predict me to U-turn. I'm not having any of that. I'm going straight for the attack. Critical hit Flare Blitz. Yeah, what now? That crit probably mattered a ton. I don't know. I mean, it is stab, Flare Blitz from Darmanitan, but then again, it probably mattered. I don't know. I don't know what kind of EVs he's running. But anyway, goes into Charizard, surprisingly. This is kind of bad for him. I didn't think he was going to go into Charizard here, because he goes for the Mega Evolution. Luckily, he's not X. I'm locked into Flare Blitz because I'm Scarf, and I guess he doesn't know that I'm Scarf. So, maybe he thinks I'm Choice Band. So, I'm just going to go ahead and stay in, and yeah, the Sun-boosted Flare Blitz is obviously going to take out the Charizard, so that's good for me. I mean, that Charizard was mildly threatening. Charizard Y is a Pokemon you don't want to mess around with. It does so much freaking damage with fire-type attacks. Ugh. Anyway, in comes the Conkeldurr, and yeah, it's gonna Mach Punch me. I don't have any safe switch. I mean, I could go into Mega Gardevoir, but what's the point? He's gonna go into Ferrothorn, so there's no point at all. And I don't really have a safe switch. Everything I have to combat this, I need at full health. So, gonna go into Mr. Universe now. I'm pretty sure I can take it out with a couple Dynamic Punches. You know, this is like the Clash of the Titans here. We got the old bulky fighting type and the new bulky fighting type. So, go for the Dynamic Punch. Keep my fingers crossed, because, you know, I haven't gotten enough hacks yet. I need more hacks. Come on, more hacks, more hacks. Oh, dang it. He's gonna Drain Punch me. And, so this Machamp, luckily, is tanky. Because if I didn't invest in defense, if I didn't have any defense investment, obviously I do, because I live. But holy crap, I didn't expect it to do that much damage, what the freak? So he's gonna Mach Punch me. I gotta go into Testosterone to resist the Mach Punch, because I resist it ×4. And, I'm just gonna scare it out, because this Conkeldurr is a huge problem right now. Like, it's just gonna destroy me. And its Mach Punch did... You know, it's Iron Fist Mach Punch Life Orb. Like, I don't want that in here. So, I'm going to go ahead and predict him just to flat out switch into Ferrothorn. So I'm just going to double switch back to Mr. Universe, because that's what, I figured that was the best course of action, since, you know, he's going to want to keep this around, obviously, because it's such a pain in the butt carrying its concrete logs. I think Conkeldurr is, like, the ugliest thing ever. It's like a bodybuilding clown carrying concrete around. Like, who thinks of this stuff? It's worse than the ice cream Pokemon. Like, come on. Okay, so yeah, I'm in a good position right now. I'm just gonna go straight for the Dynamic Punch. Don't even care what you switch to. Don't even care, because it's gonna get confused. And then what are you gonna do? You're gonna hit yourself, and then I'm gonna win, because you're confused. But, it's gonna go ahead and switch now. Death Fodder something out. I thought he was gonna go into Scarm, but then again, you know, I guess this thing is pretty much useless. I mean, there's really nothing it can tank at this point. So it's just gonna get 2-hit KO'd. Like, that did half, and I'm willing to bet that thing's probably like Impish Max defense, but Quagsire I found, even though Unaware Quagsire is really funny to use, it is a little bit underwhelming. I think it's a Pokemon that really needs to, it's a good counter to Aegislash, that's for sure, but I think it's a Pokemon that really needs to stay in lower tiers. Anyway, goes back into Conkeldurr, and, yeah, he's gonna Mach Punch me again, I'm thinking, so I'm gonna go ahead and Bullet Punch him, just to get some damage on him, and, you know, then I'll get hurt by Life Orb, and then I can just kill him or whatever, but he goes for the Ice Punch, predicting my, my Night Terror to come out, so I guess I was thinking about switching to it, but I didn't, on the off chance that he had, like, something to kill it with. So, I go into Night Terror now, because I want to kill this thing. I just want to kill it, because it's annoying. And, it's looking pretty bad for me right now, because I've only got, like, 2 Pokemon left, I think. do I only have 2 left? I can't even remember. But he goes into Skarmory to, you know, take my Earthquake, which doesn't do anything, so yay. I literally don't really have much to touch Skarmory. Mega Gardevoir's got Thunderbolt, and that's about all I can do. But I'm just gonna knock off its lefties here, you know, just to, so it doesn't, like, get sturdy, because, I know I can one-hit KO with a T-Bolt here, and I don't want it to get back up to full health and live, and then kill me with a Brave Bird, so Testosterone's in again, and, yeah, he's just gonna switch back to Ferrothorn, and I can't do anything about it. I cannot do anything about it. This Ferrothorn is such a huge pain in the butt. Like, I hate fighting Ferrothorn so much. I wish this Gardevoir had Hidden Power Fire. Why do you have to be a dragon on the inside? Why? Why? Come on, that doesn't help me. Well, there's pretty much nothing I can do. It's taking all of my attacks like a champ. I'm just gonna go ahead and use Psyshock here, because I'm thinking it might be, like, careful max special attack, or special attack? Max special defense, so I'm hoping this will do a bit more. Yeah, I did, I guess, a 4th, which I suppose is pretty impressive, but I am modest max special attack. He's just gonna Leech Seed me, though, because he's the Ferrothorn, and this is where the burn really came in handy. Like, if I didn't have that burn, I would be completely screwed right now. So, luckily, I got the burn with Empoleon. Empoleon is useful from the grave. It's enacting its revenge from the grave. That burn is saving me. So I'm just gonna keep switching here, because he's probably gonna try to kill me or do something. I don't know. I'm still thinking it has Gyro Ball, so I'm just gonna switch into something that takes said Gyro Ball. And it probably has Power Whip as well, since that's pretty good coverage on Ferrothorn. So, and I'm just gonna switch into this, and yeah, he's gonna Leech Seed me again, because ugh, annoying. Why you gotta be so annoying all the time, Ferrothorn? Doing your annoying stuff with Leech Seeds. Ugh, I hate it. It's so annoying. I can't kill it. And, it just gets worse. Like, if I didn't have that, look at the amount of health it has. If I did not have that burn, I would be absolutely screwed right now. Thank you, Arceus. God Arceus, of luck. Hax God Arceus, or whatever. Who do you pray for Hax? Heatran? No, I don't know. Heatran's not a god. It's just a thing. It's like a thing. It's like a... I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Why am I talking about Heatran? I got Gorobus. Aquafina's in now. I sent this in because I'm stupid! Go Aquafina! Do nothing, because you're awesome! Yeah, I don't know why I sent this in, but I did. So yeah, go Aquafina. Here's one of these situations where I click before I think. I'm like, yeah, go for the Shell Smash. And then it dawned on me, wait a minute. Not only do I have nothing to pass it to, but it's just gonna Power Whip me and kill me anyway. Dull, I should have just gone for the Ice Beam to get the damage. But no, I'm like, well, that was a little bit silly, so yeah. Oh well. There goes Aquafina. It's like, I don't even like Aquafina anyway. You know, Aquafina water is literally just like... Where's Coca-Cola? Is it Texas? Well, anyway, it's just municipal public water that they filter and put in a bottle. In fact, if you read a bottle of Aquafina, it literally says it's from public water sources. So, that's one of the reasons I never buy bottled water. I just drink it straight out of the tap. I live in Lancaster County, so we got the Susquehanna River, you know, where all the Amish are. We got Susquehanna River water around here, and that stuff is good tasting. But anyway... yeah, he's gonna Leech Seed me. Earthquake doesn't kill it because, well, you know, why would it? It's a Ferrothorn. I mean, look at it. It's basically, like, when they were designing that, they're like, right, let's make the most annoying, bulkiest Pokemon ever. What are we gonna make it look like? Well, how about a giant metal ball with spikes? Yeah, it literally, its look fits what it does perfectly. Like, you know how some Pokemon, it like, doesn't really fit? Like, that thing is just, it does what it says on the tin. Literally, on the tin. Ugh. So, it's being annoying, it's staying in here all day, I still can't kill it. This is just turning into a massive Star Wall, and I'm guaranteed to lose, because he's got Protect, and I can't do anything now. I can't get, I need Gardevoir in, but if it gets too much health back, then it's gonna be completely pointless, so... And plus, he's still got Skarmory, and I need Gardevoir to kill Skarmory. Anyway, he's gonna switch now. I guess seeing that my Earthquake might take him out, he decides to switch into Skarmory, which is just fine by me, because I'm getting freaking sick of that Ferrothorn. Like, just get it out of here. So I can't really do anything to Skarmory either, to be completely honest. The only move I can hit it with is Knockoff. I can't Toxic it, which was a huge problem. Like, all these Steel types running around, like, I couldn't I couldn't really do much against him. As soon as Darmanitan died, it was like Steel-type heaven. So, I go for the Roost, expecting him to, like, Brave Bird, or I don't know, whatever Skarmories do. Like, maybe set up some late-game spikes. Yeah, go for the spikes. No, he goes for the, yeah, he goes for that. It does nothing. I can see what's going to happen here. I'm like, well, this sucks, because I'm just going to be able to Roost all day. He's going to be able to get health back. This is just going to be a massive stall war, and if this goes on too much longer, I'm just going to have to forfeit, because it's completely pointless. So, I'm kind of hoping in the back of my mind, though, that maybe he'll, like, switch again, or maybe I can get Gardevoir in somehow. But anyway, I go for the knockoff, just because it's the only thing I can hit it with, and he actually Whirlwinds me out. And that is really, really awesome for me, because I got Gardevoir out safely, and Ferrothorn's low enough that I can kill it, thanks to the burn. So this is awesome! Gardevoir is out, and I'm just going to go for straight for that Thunderbolt. He's going to send in Conqueror and Death Fodder. Might have been a bit of a mistake on his part. I don't know if Mach Punch would have killed me. It might have done. Maybe. I'm not too sure. I quad resist it, but it is a powerful Mach Punch. Anyway, that's going to die to T-Bolt. Obviously, this is going to die to Psyshock. So I'm like, yeah, well, that worked out pretty much perfectly. Anyway, that was a good battle. His team is very fearsome. Like, I couldn't really touch it. It was very good. It was a very close battle, though. We've had a couple battles. A lot of them have been kind of one-sided. So I'm glad we finally got a nice close one. It was an awesome battle. Hope to battle you again. Make sure you check out the link in the description for his channel, and I'll see you next time.